It's Angie B. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much for joining me back here again. All about the love, baby. Let me just say that there are, I don't even know how many degrees of love, but there are a plethora of ways that you can implement love in your life, whether you're showing or giving or receiving love. Love comes in so many different degrees. You don't love your mailman the same way you will love your boyfriend or your partner or your husband. You don't love your children the same way you will love your neighbor. See, you can still love them like I love you, but it's not the same way that I'm going to love a man that I laid down with or that I'm going to love my children. See, there are different ways that we love others. So let me talk about the love that you have for yourself. That love, okay, that love gets mirrored back to you from everyone else. You can go out there and love the world in your many different degrees of love, but what comes back to you is the truth about how you love yourself. So if anyone wants to walk around and boast and blah, 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 oh, I love myself, I'm good to myself, I do this, I do that, and I spoils me, and whatever your story is, that's all fine and dandy because you can tell anybody anything. You can tell me anything, but you can't lie to yourself, right? So here's the truth facts finder, or the reverse formulation that actually helps to check your math. How does the world that you so-called love you back? And then I have this revelation. That was interesting. That was realization and revelation at the same time. That was a nice word. Revelation. Let's roll with it. I had this revelation that part of the programming or the deprogramming of the African American, the Israelite, the true Jews, a part of the deprogramming of our minds was not being taught the proper lessons in love, how to love ourselves, how to love one another, how to court. The reason why I'm even doing this recording is because I want to talk to, can I do this? I want to talk to black women. I want to talk to the nasty black girl. All right. The nasty ghetto black girl with the hair and the nails and the tattoos and the attitude that she's the biggest, the baddest bitch. The one who don't love herself. The one who portrays self-love but really does not love herself. So I want to talk to you because I want to point out something to you. All of the hair and the nails and the clothes and the flamboyant colors are celebratory. They are the exterior exuberance, the extension of your desires to be beautiful, to be amazing, to be special, to stand out, to be attractive, to be wanted, to be needed. Those are the exterior, your exterior manifestations, or the presentation package that you put together to present to the rest of the world. But here's the thing. You've been tricked into that, my sisters. You've been tricked into that. And it's European descent, whatever. You know, I don't want to make this a white man, black woman conversation. It kind of is, but that's not where I'm going. That's not my focus. I'm not racist or judgmental. That's not where this conversation is going. But it is a manipulation off of exactly that. So follow along and read between the lines and use discernment. So if you were one of those women, first of all, you can tell me anything and you can sit here in the chat and talk all the shit you want to. My lesson is reflective of this, and I see it in your faces. Some of what I experience within myself, I'm seeing it in your faces. Where is this coming from? I'm looking at Facebook. I'm looking at Instagram. I'm connected to some of the most beautiful women in the world. You guys are a part of my family. You vibe with me. You are my tribe, but I gotta talk to you. You're not loving yourself the way you think you should be and the way that you're supposed to be. You're loving yourself the way you have been pushed to love yourself because you think on the inside that you are so ugly, so unworthy, and so undeserving of love. That you present this package that has to be shown off and given to the world. And that's when you step into your best self. And okay, I'm not saying there's something wrong with being girly or feminine or dressing up or being your best self. I'm saying, why does all of that faux, fake shit have to be your best self-love representation? Why? Why is that personification your best foot forward? That is disgusting to me. And that's what I want to talk about. If you really believe that no one's going to love you or perceive you or receive you or care for you or give or whatever unless you have this certain look or the certain personification or you classify as a certain kind of person. You strip yourself of an authentic experience. You strip yourself of true authenticity because, first of all, you're not identifying with your own authenticity. You're not sharing your authenticity. No one gets to see your authenticity. You don't even believe in your authenticity. So if you were to wear it on your sleeve, no one will buy it. No one will catch it. No one will see it. No one will tap into that because you don't believe in your own authenticity. So I want you guys, you women in particular, to really look at yourself. Don't be afraid to be authentic. Don't be afraid to take off the lashes and take off the hair and be your true natural self. Don't be afraid to step it up and put it on when you want to get really dressed up. But let that be your made up face. Let that be just this personification, not you, not the replacement of who you are, not the presentation of what you need people to see you as in order for you to be acceptable. Let people accept your true beauty, because I don't care how good you are putting on makeup and painting your face. Nothing is more beautiful than your heart. Those of you who have beautiful hearts, who are afraid to shine, hide behind the makeup faces. And this is the deprogrammed mind that you were actually forced into. And yes, it was by force. It's in your media. It's in that social peer pressure. And it's in this very stupid, very low expectation for you to meet. You've got to be authentic so you can rise above that. Your authenticity doesn't have anything to do with your face. But if you can't show your face, you can't exude authenticity. This is one of the reasons why I struggle to put makeup on. Not only do I look like a clown when I put it on, because I don't like it, because I love my true beauty. I love my authenticity. I realize I am so much more beautiful when I'm natural. A little eyeliner, a little mascara, a little lip gloss, lots of moisturizer, and I can rock it. I'm good. I can go. I can be my authentic self. I can love myself alone or with a crowd. Some people cannot be with a crowd without the fake personification. And the problem is you're getting robbed out of love. You're falling for the deprogramming mindset or the deprogrammed mindset. You are signing up for that victimization. You are signing up for not knowing your true worth, not knowing your true beauty, and not being able to participate in the movement. Do you guys realize, those are the people, these people that I'm talking to? If you identify, you know it's you. Selfie heaven. You can't get enough selfies. If you look at the photos section of your phone, your tablet, whatever your devices are, your photos, I'm sure at least 75 to 85% of them are the same damn picture of you wearing a different shirt, different hair color, modeling your new nails, modeling your new lashes, modeling what you did for yourself, but not what you did for your true self. What you did to yourself, but not what you did for yourself. So, if your phone is full of those kind of selfie pictures, I want you to try to think about your self-worth, your self-knowledge, getting to know yourself on another level so you don't have to hide behind a painted face, so that your authenticity is appreciated and so that the world can actually love you back and show you how beautiful you are. You cannot receive that message. You cannot receive the universe's communication on how beautiful you are if you are hiding your true beauty. So from one feminine to another, let your true beauty shine. Alicia Keys tried to start this movement, and all of you superfly fake bitches sold her down the river as being less than. But she is a higher type of queen. Her authenticity will sell more, will attract more, will be far more beautiful than any face you can paint on. So I just wanted you to think about that. This is not a message to put anyone down. I'm not a judgmental person. I promise I'm sending you just as much love as if I'm appreciating your fake face. I don't appreciate your fake faces. I'm kind of tired of this movement. I would like to see more authenticity, less makeup, and lots more of self-love and true authenticity. That would be great. Only thing I can do is speak up against it and to hope to encourage and inspire the change. Hope and inspire at least one woman to say, you know what? I don't need that shit. At least not today. I want the real world, or I want my job, or I want you, or people, or someone to see my real face and see how I really feel and what I really look like and how I really operate during the day. And I don't have to put on this fake face to be courageous. I can just go and be courageous. This is the inspiration that I want to have in your life, if you'll let me, if you will take off your makeup for one day. Instead of, doing all of these selfies, promoting your latest look and your latest hairstyle, why don't you post a selfie that promotes your true self-beauty? I think that is far more beautiful. I don't know. Leave a comment below if you agree. If you leave me any bullshit comments, you're out of here. I'm not interested in that. And don't be messing with other people in my group, because nobody is worth that. And we're not going to pay attention to that. So I know this is kind of sensitive, and I'm being a little rude and abrupt because it's just how I feel. I'm just really hurt and upset with seeing so many women putting on all these fake faces. And I can, I'm a Libra. I can read your character. I can see almost everything about you just by looking at you and meeting you the first time. That's my superhero, one of my superhero powers, and I can see that you're desperate for love, and you want to be loved, and you want to be authenticated and validated and appreciated and worshiped and treasured and valued, and you want to be lifted up high. But what man is going to love and respect a woman who does not value and treasure her authenticity? The only man you're going to attract that treasures that personification is a matching personification. A man who is not in his authenticity, who does not appreciate his authenticity, who is less than his true authentic self. And you will never find your match. Well, you will. It just won't be your true authentic match. And you will never find the true happiness that you seek from your heart. You're only ever in this behavior going to ever be able to level up that persona, that fake faux part of you. The real you will always be left behind, and I think you are worth so much more. So just think about what I'm saying. Maybe you want to, I don't know. I'm not trying to stir up a movement. I'm not trying to cause women all over the world to take off their makeup, but I don't know. That would be great. Maybe one day. I don't know how to get that much recognition. I'm not after that. If I can just inspire one person to be more of their authentic self, I think this is a job well done. I appreciate being in my authenticity, and I think that's why everyone who loves me for life. I give myself away in true authenticity. It doesn't make me any better. It doesn't make my relationships a success, because I am real quick to cut an asshole out. People will take advantage of you when you are your true authentic self. When you are your true authentic self, you will be challenged, you will be tested, you will have temptation after temptation after temptation to fumble through. And what will happen is, you're going to really develop what is that true authenticity, and you're going to have to learn who you really are anyway, because it will continue to change. You will continue to level up your true authenticity instead of leveling up the faux persona. So think about who you are and who it is that you're presenting to the rest of the world. Are you really giving the best part of you? If not, maybe you want to switch that up a little bit. Maybe you want to try giving more of your true authentic self, so we can love you, so you can finally be loved and not hated on and not hurt and not broken. We are a broken society of women, and you're so broken because you won't be your true authentic self. So come back to love, choose pure love, choose to love yourself, and shine with authenticity.